Hi YouTube. The weather is so cold. I have to wear gloves in the house. But let's not talk about that. There are other things to discuss. How is life going? Life has actually been good. So I'll just tell you a few stories. I actually wanted to make a vlog, but I lost a lot of the videos I had made over time because it's been a while I posted for the past 1 month and a half. I've been making other videos, but I had to delete most of them because my phone is not a particularly new phone, and so the memory was filling up really quickly. And so one day I just gave up and cleared out nearly everything. But some of them actually got backed up. So as I'm telling my stories, I'll try to include some of the clips in the video. So when I returned from my aunt's place in Scotland, I had classes that week. Another day for school, and I'm out and about. On my way to school now. I have class by 9. It is 8:40 something, so I need to be fast about it. So I just finished from the library for the day, and it's late, so like everybody has gone home. So it's really empty, and it's already dark outside. I'm cold. So let me go home and rest. Like I never know time has gone so much. Yeah, I had to do that assignment and do it sharply. I'm on the way home now, so see you later. And it was fine actually. I went to school, I met my classmates, and we all had a good time learning together and stuff. I actually like my course. I don't have to go to school all the time, so that lessens the tension for me because it's not like Nigeria that you have to go to school back to back, like 8 to 6, 8 to 6 p.m. every single day. No, it's not like that here. I have a little more free time. I won't tell you how much free time I have, so you not start asking me questions. But I have enough time to do other things, try to work on getting other skills, and then going to work too and doing all of that other stuff. So far so good. I thank God I came to this school because I've actually met people from other schools. Like there's a more popular school than my school nearby. And when I went to work one day, I met some Nigerians from there, and they were telling me about their own course structure. I was like, wow, sorry, I cannot relate because I actually prefer the way it is in my school, and that's really nice. And speaking about a job, hey God, I look for job in this place. So I'm still looking for better offers here because we're not settled until we are settled. Yeah, that's how it is here. So you have to keep your eyes out for the best opportunities and the best, you know, deals you can get wherever you can get them. And so yeah, I actually went to an agency in my city. I told them I was looking for jobs. I was a student. I can pick up shifts. And so they said, okay, they did not really have any jobs at the moment, but they had a job at a warehouse which is at the industrial estate, not too far from my place. I said, okay, I'm willing to go there. So I went with one of my classmates, the only other Nigerian in my class. So we both went to that place the first day. They told us to come with high visibility jackets, with safety boots, and all of that stuff for working. So we did not. We went in town that day. We found the high visibility jacket, but we did not see boots to buy. So we now said, okay, fine, we'll wear really heavy sneakers. Then, then maybe the next day, after working that first day, the next day we'll now get good shoe. So we got there that day after everything. They said no, that we can't walk. We have to go back and get the rest. We went back to the road. By then, we had not really set up. Both me and her were just new in the UK. We had not set up our accounts. We had not set up anything. And so we had cash, a £20 note, and we wanted to pay the bus driver, with the money. And it actually should have been enough because we're two, and so he should be able to get change for both of us. But he looked at us, said no, that he doesn't have change. He cannot give us any change, and that he cannot change the money. That can't we pay with card? We said no, we don't have cards to pay with and all that. He said okay, that there's nothing he can do. We had I had coins in my pocket, but I think I was like 70 pence short of the fare for both of us. Like I had a complete fare for myself, but not enough for her, and so together it would not have been enough. It was like about 70 pence or so short, and we gave it to him. I asked whether he would take it like that. He said no, that he's not taking, that we should come down. So we came down. God, that place is far. We trekked that day for like an hour 30 something or 40 something minutes, because we left that warehouse around let me say past 8, and we got back to town nearly 11. Yeah, that was like, it was over 2 hours actually. I know it was it was either more than an hour 45 minutes, or it was actually up to 2 hours, but I knew it was very long. And we had to walk around town because we just had that day to get the shoes, and it's like we wanted to start working quickly because we had been here, we had not been working, so we needed money. Yeah, so we walked around town that day before we got shoe. But we eventually got the safety shoes, and she went back to her place, I went to mine, and that day I slept. You know when they say you sleep like who them beat, I slept like who they beat. Yeah, so but it went well. The next day I went back there and I started working. It's not as bad as people have said. I think maybe it differs from warehouse to warehouse, but my own warehouse is not as bad as people say warehouse jobs are. Yeah, it was okay. We just feel tiny products. It's just that you're going to be walking around the warehouse a lot. It's a big place, so you pick this order from here, pick this one, and go and drop it for the people that are packaging the orders to deliver. You get, but it's just a lot of walking about. But me, I'm beginning to see it as exercise. Yeah, we might as well use the opportunity to work out, so it's not like a big deal, thankfully. So far so good. So the first weekend in November, I think, yeah, I went to Liverpool for a young adults program in my church. It was like a talent show kind of thing, so I went. It was fun. Oh, I did not really plan to present much. One of our sister leaders, she actually contacted me that I should present something too now that we are doing talent show. I said okay. I wanted to sing initially, but I was not able to pre-record a song, and I was not sure how it would be when I get there that day. Will I have the permission to play and sing, or will I have the ability to do any other thing? So I just wrote spoken word on the train to Liverpool, and when I got there, it was fun actually. It was really beautiful. At the right time, because like that's when it's fun. Hi
everyone.
Hello. There's one shy brother there. He's hiding his face. So several things are happening at the same time. Hi, you came. Welcome. So hello. Jesus, why are you so familiar? The artwork, the presentations, everything. There's this girl there that can really play football. She made a video of herself, doing all these dribbling tricks and football drills. It was nice, and we thank God for everything. It went well. I came back to my own place that night, and I've discovered one thing about the train system here. Okay, when I was to leave Liverpool, my train was to leave by 9 o'clock, but I got there like 8:20 something, and so I saw another train going to my place where I was going to for 8:30. So like, let me just take this train I'm seeing because they may cancel my own train. And so I got on that train, I showed my ticket, it was accepted, I stayed, and that's how I went home. And I got home like a full 1 hour earlier than I would have if I had waited for that other train. And when I was now checking on my train app later, when I go back home, I saw that my train was actually cancelled. So if I had waited for my actual train, I would have waited for the next one, which would have come by past 10 in the night. That means I would have been getting home by midnight. Thank God I left them there and went home. Yeah. So coming back here, it was more of just going to work some days in a week, because I'm, as a student, I have limit on my work hours, and so I just work the time I can work, and that is it. But mostly what I was doing was I would go to the library most days of the week to read and to do my assignments. The assignments here are plenty and they're really bulky, and it's not like Nigeria where you can just do copy and paste. You actually have to think, you have to paraphrase a lot of things and make sure you're referencing right, because they're going to check out those things, and I don't want to lose any mark for anything. So I've been doing my best to try to do my assignments well and all that. So far so good. So towards I think in October, around October 20 something or so, I decided to losing my hair, the hair I came from Nigeria with, because it was about a month old already. So I was losing that one, and I made this one. I made this one myself. So I wanted to show you the video of how I was making it. I don't know that I'll see any video to show you, but I pretty much just sat down at my desk here. I put on my movie. I was seeing a movie. I was making the hair. Hello. So as you can see, I'm in the process of making my hair. This is a Friday night, so it's actually kind of rowdy outside. You look outside, there are people walking up and down and all that. But it's fine, let them have their phone. I have to have my own phone inside here too. Doing some hairdressing. I just wanted to say hi and show you all my process. Hi people, so I'm done making my hair. Here it is. It's a little bit like small, so it will last longer than the last one I made. I'm hoping I'll be able to carry it for like 2 months. I don't know yet, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, so that's it. And that's how I was able to make it. I actually make my hair. It's not like a new thing. I've been making my hair myself even when I was in Nigeria, and so I think it's a handy skill for me now, because I can save money on going to hairdressers and all of that, and I'm looking to actually make money from it too. But it's just that I've not really seen a lot of Nigerians or Africans in my city. It's mostly whites here, so but if I see people, I'll tell them I can make hair so I can make money. Oh, and if you're in the UK and you want to make your hair, come let me make it for you. So I think what has actually been helping me in this UK, because I've just been having a nice time. It's not been the easiest experience, but if I don't tell you what is happening in my life, you would not know. And you just see my pictures on the gram and you think, wow, this girl is flexing, she's living big and all that. I don't know what to say, but I actually have to work and do my own things. So please, let's all be careful how we make statements. I had someone came to my DM. He was looking for advice on how to go about this whole relocating thing, and he was now asking me that I should serve as his guarantor and provide for him proof of funds. I was not wondering, is there one money I kept somewhere that this person thinks I have? That he was saying that he knows all these things, but that what he needs now is somebody that will give him the money to do it. That please, can I help him out? I'm like, will you help me out? if I could help, honestly I would, but sometimes people place an unrealistic expectation on you, and I just don't know how to go about that. But yeah, the fact is that life here, it's what you work for, you get. Yeah, in Nigeria it's easy to get money if you're just doing mago, you're acting as if you're busy, but you're not actually doing anything. But here you actually have to work to get the money that you worked for. So it's not a bed of roses. It's not difficult, yeah, because at least you know that what you're doing, that's what you get paid for. Nobody's cheating you, nobody's cutting your pay short, so you know that what you work for you get. But the whole Nigerian mentality that once you're abroad you're made, it's not right. Yeah, so I just wanted to make that clear, that even if you're coming here, don't come with the mindset that you blow overnight or that kind of thing. Plan yourself and know what you're doing, so that you don't slack in academics, you don't slack in work, you don't slack in self-development as well, because that's very important, because you need to scale up and make yourself a better asset to the people that are your potential employers, or helpers or something. I don't know, whatever the word. So I went to my brother's place sometime in November, yeah, early November, because I know it was like the week after I made my hair. Yeah, first week of November, we went to my uncle's place, and my uncle took care of us. We had a nice time with his family. We were there the weekend that the World Cup started, and so we had premium enjoyment of the opening ceremony for the World Cup. We enjoyed, everything.
Brazil 2014, I watched that.
But this is a huge boom for the economy.
This is about, I mean, all the others are booked up.
As
For
everywhere
us,
is
they've been booked.
booked.
They've been booked for us.
And this kind of thing will generate income for the country.
It was really nice being there. My uncle is such a nice man. His wife is really nice too. Fine woman like this, and his children are cool too. And they have this Oyibo accent, and it's also nice being there with them. And we shared. It was just a beautiful time together with family, and thank God for everything. So I came back, and since then it's been work, school, the usual, and church too. Church, because church is very important. Like I found here that the church here is actually more serious than in Nigeria, because people here, if you're coming to church, it's because you want to serve God, it's not because anybody is forcing you to. I've seen Nigerians come here and they don't even go to church anymore. They're fine just staying home. Like Sundays are their resting days, or they go to work on Sunday for extra pay. Yeah, because they pay you. I think they pay more on the weekends, and so it's very easy to forget God. But those that actually come to church, that they're serious about God, and I respect them so much for that. It's like this beauty. You know how the early church was, where they had all things common. There was love among the brethren. You actually feel the presence of God when you're in church. It's been so nice here. Every time I want to go to church, or we're going to church, I'm happy. Yeah, because there's this peace in church that is really nice. And I found that since I came here, my spiritual life has actually improved even more, because I have more time now to spend with God. I can program myself. Okay, I want to read the Bible and understand what this thing is saying. Yeah, and it's not like in Nigeria, where I was inundated with so many activities and had to be everywhere at the same time. But here it's a lot easier, and I like that. How would I put it? I won't say that I'm alone, but I don't really have a lot of friends in the area. So I love my friends. I miss all my friends back home, and all the people I met in Nigeria that became really dear to my heart. But being alone has a way of making you focus on things that you may have been ignoring for a while. So like my relationship with God, it's really beautiful now, and I love it. You should come to the UK, or you should at least go abroad, because you would know your actual stand with God, and you would know how to progress from there. Yeah. We're actually preparing for a Christmas carol as part of our evangelism outreach to the neighborhood where our church is located, and we actually have evangelisms every Saturday. Well, so far so good. We're actually preparing for a Christmas carol as part of an evangelism outreach in the area where our church is located, and so yeah, we actually have evangelism every Saturday. I'm not always able to go, but it's a beautiful time. Yeah, and I know this Christmas will be another opportunity for us to go out and spread the word. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Christmas, and I know it will be fun, and hopefully I'll be able to give you all another update soon. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Bye.